So if I were to look at what we just went through with a small thing about Steve being here and all that stuff, right? And I was like, okay, it's not only you having that habit that you were like, oh, I don't have time to da da da, but it's also my habit to be like, to not ask for help in the right way, or to not put forward my what I want. Not put forward what I'm trying to say or communicate, right? To you. And then instead just getting mad. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, we both have this habit that we need to break. It was a curbs moment. But we didn't say curbs. Curbs.
Yeah, we haven't said that.
We haven't
in a
said
while.
it, right? So we're falling back, I think, into our old ways of the easy thing, which is not to communicate to each other. So that's why I think this thing is so great, because it like just makes us more accountable, and like I just want to be better at it. Like I don't want to feel the way that I feel, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to make you feel that way. I'm like, well, it's a vicious cycle, so we have to interrupt the pattern, right? So I think that's what happened, and that's what we did. And I want to thank you for being like, you changed a lot quickly. You just flipped the switch too. It was harder for me to come back and like forgive and like not feel hurt anymore, which I'm going to also work on. But like you said, you're like, oh, I'm facing it. I'm facing it, right?
Yeah, I'm facing challenges like
all the time.
I mean,
but this challenge in particular, which seems small, but actually no, it's like a string of things that I think it bleeds into a lot of other challenges that we have in our marriage. So I was like, cool, like that shows me that you're doing the real work, which is little things like that, which I do appreciate. Or even yesterday when you tagged me about an idea that I had about your Costco shoot, and I was like, wow, you never do that. Which I appreciated it, which it showed me that you're actually putting action to the words that you're saying, like, oh, I want to be better about including you and being a team player and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I did not ask you to do that. I did not have to say anything. I did not have to be like, hey, why didn't you give me credit? But like before. And I was like, cool, this is awesome. So I want to say thank you, like publicly. I mean, I already said thank you.
Yeah.
But I think it gives more like oomph when I could say it here too.
Yeah, I mean, well, when I asked you for ideas for the session, they were your ideas.
But you never did that before. So there has been a change in you where you're before, not that you did it on purpose, but you would often just forget to mention, like somebody else helped you with an idea or helped, like not just me, other people too. So I was like, well, why is that? I know you're not doing this to like be mean, but it feels mean, and it probably feels mean to other people if they know that you didn't include them or whatever. So when you give credit, I think that just even when it's a small thing like that, and you did it publicly, like it just shows me, oh, cool, he's getting it. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Did you